So I did use a lot of the products in my look today. Show you basically what it is that I got in there, whether I'm liking it or not so far. I've had it for a couple days, so I kind of know what products I'm kind of feeling and which ones I could like definitely leave. And unfortunately for me this time around, I did get one product that I completely utterly hate with a passion. It is awful. We'll get into it. But so far, this is the bag. So it's a very cute kind of like burlappy woven kind of material with ribbons interwoven throughout. Very cute, not my cup of tea. I think this would seem like a mom bag to me, or even one of my ladies from work really quite enjoyed the bag. So it's okay for that. I feel like someone will get use out of it, but I do quite like it, and it does have a nice like satin beige lining on the inside. Fairly good size product, I would say. Like it holds quite a bit, and I do quite like the sturdiness of that. So there's nothing wrong with the bag. It's just not my personal cup of tea for what I personally appreciate in bag shapes, if you will, and bag type decorations. So that's all. It's just not my cup. All good. So the first product I did get is the Ultralight Face Lotion. It's a non-greasy everyday moisturizer from Lather, and it says on there, clear skin for a radiant life. It looks like that. So apply liberally to your face and neck after cleansing, blah, blah, blah. It's made in the USA, has a bunch of like chemical, or not chemicals, kind of ingredients in there. It is a very nice face lotion so far, very lightweight, liquidy kind of lotion. It is non-greasy. I'm going to apply it on my hands. I have applied it a couple times to my face so far. I'm not hating it. It really does absorb into my hands, I feel, rather quickly. And my hands do feel kind of hydrated after using this. But like your skin is a little bit more delicate on your face especially, so I feel like this would be a really nice one. Hasn't left me overly greasy so far that I've noticed. I've only used it a couple of days so far, so I can't really give it like a flying pass of colors so far, but I do enjoy it as it is. The second product I got was the Hikari blush, and this is in Tango. And it's a very pretty kind of fuchsia coral color. It really is good coloration on the lines on the outside there for you. It is a very nice deep color. More like that, I would say. My lighting's a little bit crazy because it's very cloudy outside now. But really pretty. I did wear that today. It's hard to pick it up on camera right now just because of the clouding issue right now that we have, but I do quite like it. It is a very beautiful kind of corally, kind of flushed to my cheeks. I do love that in general, especially when we get into spring and summer. I feel like that's more my kind of jam for some blush colorations. So I like it. The next thing I got from Mica Beauty Cosmetics, and it is an eye primer. It looks like this. It is nice. It has like a very thick concealer texture to me. Like it's not at all liquidy or moussey like some of the concealer or eye bases that I have. It's very thick, but at that same point in time, if you can see it right here. At that same point in time, though, it does help cover like blue tones and undertones of that nature in the eye because it is so thick. You do want to take some time and really emollient or get it to that emollient state. Like you really want to warm it up well in your hands first. I've been using it with a kind of beauty blender dupe. And I've been liking it so far like that. I've only used it a couple of times like that so far, so I can't really say whether I love it or not, but it's pretty good. And then, of course, to go with it, I got a Nude Dude Volume 2 from the Balm eyeshadow in Flirty. I do really love this one. I use this mostly on my lid today. It has a duochrome texture I do quite like. And when you swatch it, it is this beautiful mixture of plum with a little bit of like pinky gold undertones on it. It's just beautiful. I really do love the color. This is the first time I've gotten to wear it so far, but I really do like the color that it is on my eyes. I feel like this is a very much me color. Really impressed with that. So unfortunately, as Ipsy has products and stuff like that, you're going to have that chance of getting products that you don't like, that you don't use, or you don't want. Sometimes, or even sometimes you like the product in theory, like in general, you really think that would be a good product to have for yourself, but unfortunately, it just doesn't translate to what you were expecting. So the last product I got, which is my fail this month, is the all natural tinted lip and cheek balm. This is handmade and it is vegan, and it is from Mullein Sparrow. It's supposed to give, oh, excuse me, my nose is running today for no reason. It's supposed to give, it's a light tinted balm to give lips and cheeks a slight flush and dewy finish. Slight is an understatement. Oh yeah, that's like the best swatch that came out right so far. So it's a very deep kind of mulberry wine shade. It's not really red. It's like more mulberry, I would say. It's very close to that color actually right there. And then you swatch it, and there's a bit of color payoff on my hand. And then you swatch it, and it really, like even on my hand, there is a very, very, very light tint to it on here. Like you aren't picking it up at all on camera. That's how slight it is. But like, I could literally rub here for minutes, and I will. I'll give me 20 seconds of rubbing this product to see if I can pick up any freaking color possible. And this is honestly, like, I can tell you I won't, but like, this is the one that really freaking yanked my chain the most, because you look at the color, and it looks really pretty. And I look at it and I'm like, yeah, that would be a me color. And then I thought, okay, great, I'll use my stipple brush with it or anything of that nature. That'll help me pick up colors. Nope. We gave you 30 seconds. My skin looks very just shiny in general. Hardly any color. You can just see more shine on my skin now. Hardly any color gets translated. I've used this with a small stipple brush. I've used this with every, like, fingers. And I haven't even gotten into the worst part. It smells horrendous. Like, I'm sorry, you can be vegan, but you can be good. And this one just smells awful. So, unfortunately for me, that is my complete and utter fail. I've never had a more worse product from Ipsy that I hate this much. The smell is not right. The color is not there. It's not even moisturizing as a lip balm. I wouldn't definitely even use this as a cheek tint or anything of that nature. Like, this to me is going to be one of those ones that, like, I can't even pass it on, because it's not even like, okay, like, well, you know, maybe the shade's wrong for me. No, it's just, it doesn't work for anybody. So, like, anyone is going to have these issues. So, honestly and truthfully, I'm going to end up, and it smells awful, so I'm going to be taking this out of the container and just reusing this because I really like the packaging on it, but the rest of it is going to be like tossed in the garbage, unfortunately. But I know, and I'm not trying to be a complainer or a whiner about this, I understand at the same point in time that sometimes Ipsy is naturally going to get products that they don't really hit the mark for me. It's naturally going to happen. I understand that. Like, you get 10 or 12 bags in a year with 5 products in each. It's like 60 products, so there's naturally going to be a product or two that doesn't hit my mark, and it's not going to be completely a me product, even if I like that category in general. So even if I love highlighters and I don't like really shimmery highlighters, I could get that, and I'm aware of that. But like, and I like cheek and lip tints. I've gotten the Benetint that I really, really love, and I really do like how it works on my skin. But this one, just to me, like, the smell is the break on the deal right there. And the fact that it does nothing for me or anyone just really, really makes me mad. So anyway, before I get into a really long-winded rant, I want to say that's what I got in my April Ipsy. Thank you guys so much for watching and staying tuned with me, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye!